Welcome, welcome.
Hola and welcome to Noche Latina, an NBA celebration of Latin heritage. We're proud to bring it to you here at 2K Sports. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And with almost all of the season in the books, the power rankings can tell you a lot. You take a look at New York, knocked out of that top three, moving down to the fourth spot.
Well, I think for the Clippers, they've surprised so many people with their ability to maintain this astonishing display of dominance. But here they are, the best team in the league late into the season.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for New York, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
And vision such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
Powell for 3. Pure from three-point range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Takes a 13-footer, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
And that's where Brunson gets a lot of his baskets. He just thrives in the mid-range.
Here's Harden. And it's New York with a rebound. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each one won.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the 2 games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. When we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5, OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range, and he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
And the shot goes down.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. He feels good about their chances if they can prevent Kawhi Leonard from taking over. We're talking about a first ballot Hall of Famer who can score from all 3 levels and can take your best scorer out of the game. I asked him, so what's the plan? He said, survive.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Powell. Pass to Zubats. Back to Bogdanovic. From outside the arc. Drains the triple.
And Bogdanovic needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Harden. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Hart. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. A shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Bogdanovic, that's good.
I just love the ball movement.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 6-point game. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Wiggins, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Dunn comes in for Bogdanovic. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's Wiggins on the wing. Defended by Jones. Shoots from the right block. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
They ran that play exactly as it was drawn up. Nice job.
And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Nice shot by Harden.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And New York has possession. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Wiggins, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Harden. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Hard with it. Harden picks him up. Left side, Brunson. 36 seconds left to play in the first. Tries again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And how about JB? Jalen Brunson, since that free agent move in 2022, really raising the level of his play.
With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, B.A. The way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it and pivots around and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area.
It's Powell on the wing. Launches it. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. It's Los Angeles up one. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. In the lead. On the floor for the Clippers. They've got Chris Dunn. Derek Jones is out there with Drew Eubanks. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Powell in at the three slot.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Payne. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Payne's got his first points of the night.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Simmons, the pass to Eubanks. Jones from outside. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Simmons against Payne. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Los Angeles leading by 5. Back to Jones. From behind the arc. Achua with a rebound. Well, the Knicks shooting has been good. 54% in this one. Payne with it. Picked up by Simmons. The shot by Payne, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position. Plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Simmons with the bucket.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Here's McBride following the score by the Clippers. Outside Achua. Pass to Payne. There's the three. That shot, no good.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
The three, Powell. Nice D from Bridges.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Dunn. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Here's Simmons. Shot from the low post is good. Simmons has got 4 points now in the quarter. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
And so it's New York with it. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
And it's the Clippers ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. The Knicks trail by 9. Brunson with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Here's Wiggins. No luck on that one. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Clippers. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaFleur.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
New York has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Brunson. It's Brunson. Work it inside.
What a good burst from Brunson just to get by the initial defense.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And some changes here for New York. Achua's checked in for Wiggins. And it's McBride in for Bridges. Outside Harden. Bogdanovich on the wing. Fires the 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Achua with the dunk.
Athletic jam by Achua going upstairs to throw down the lob.
The Clippers lead by 9. Here's Harden. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 9. Good.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Leonard for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
There was just no sense of urgency to hit the offensive glass. They have to be disappointed in the lack of second chance points.
Yeah, they were like good college players, one and done. You got to be able to make some noise on the offensive glass and keep possessions alive. They weren't able to do that. Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Knicks trail by 11. Poke loose. For 3, Powell. That shot off. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Here's McBride. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And as for our game here, we have to talk about James Harden. That was quite a first-half performance.
He's feeling it, exploiting the gaps in the defense, getting high percentage looks.
Defensively, you have to find a way to seal those gaps because he's making it look too easy.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The Clippers lead by 11. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Brunson. Brunson steams his way inside.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Los Angeles has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. And that one drops. Harden's got 12 points.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
And the Knicks shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Pass to Hart. Anunoby with it. Now Brunson, defended by Harden. Just 4 to shoot. From 18 feet away, it's rebounded by Zubats. The Clippers shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Back to Brunson. And there's the whistle.
That screen.
Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Los Angeles leading by 14. Pass to Zubats. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Timeout, timeout.
Harden's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And when you talk about efficiency, these are the guys that come to mind. Here are the league's best shooters so far. James Harden, number 1. Kawhi Leonard is 2nd.
The shooting has been phenomenal from both of these guys this season. Just look at the percentages they're maintaining.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. To end the run, Bridges. Count it. Good. Bridges has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Just so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
Powell outside. Puts up a 3. That one no good.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Pass to Hart. Here's Bridges. Now here's Towns. Leonard defending. No one covering.
Timeout, timeout.
Anunoby's got 5.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
And checking out some numbers for Mikal Bridges.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. At one point, they led by 16. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. 11 feet out. No good. A bit long that time. The Clippers lead by 11. Inside. And stolen by Bridges. And they're on the break. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. 7 points in the game.
Gotta love the extra effort from Bridges to make sure that break ended with a score.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this 3rd quarter. It's stolen by Hart. Brunson with it. Harden picks him up. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Electric. Bridges getting the fans on their feet with that dunk.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Harden with a bucket. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Pass to Zubats. Takes the 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Knicks trail by 12. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And some changes here for New York. Achua's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Wiggins comes in for Hart, and it's McBride in for Anunoby. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter here. Simmons against Achua. Outside Brunson. Fires from deep. Yes, sir! Brunson for 3.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Harden drives in, and that one good.
And that is what Harden does. Draws fouls, hits shots, and makes plays.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Payne's checked in for New York.
There's so much talk about James Harden and how much he has just mastered the offensive end of the floor. What do you work on in the offseason? I don't know if there's much other than to stay as sharp as James Harden has been throughout his career.
Wiggins for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Powell. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by McBride.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Great open look there. McBride's got his second basket of the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Clippers on top, up by 11. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Bogdan Bogdanović is out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Derrick Jones. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. Here's McBride. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. The Clippers lead by 9. Here's Dunn. Up and in on the layup.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Towns on a screen. Payne with the bucket.
Now, Payne will play patient in the pick and roll. That's a lot of alliteration, but we'll go with it. He's smart.
Pass to Coffey. The 3. Counted from distance. And the Clippers lead by 12.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And it's Derrick Jones with the foul. That's his first foul. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Payne, pass to Wiggins. Back to Payne. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Dunn. Los Angeles leading by 12. 17-foot shot on the way. Doesn't go that time. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Payne. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. All right, here's what the Knicks have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Sunday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Portland Trail Blazers.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
So for the Knicks, Hart's checked in for Wiggins. Bridges comes in for McBride, and Brunson is subbed in.
Lou addressed the team, and they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Well, the range for Bogdanovich continues to expand. He's showing real confidence taking the long bombs.
There's a screen. Back to Brunson. Pass to Towns. Five to shoot. Nifty move. And it's good on the lay-in.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Here's Harden. Then Harden with the jam.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense, putting it.
Here's Brunson. Leonard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The drive by Harden, and Harden with the slam.
And this is vintage James Harden, getting to his spots and just punishing the defense.
Here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got his 5th rebound in this one. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Bridges. Powell pulls it in. The Clippers lead by 17. Harden with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. A nice shot by Zubats.
You know, Zubats really does have good hands and a soft touch near the basket.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're losing by 19. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. So for the Clippers, a minute 31 left in the final quarter. Payne finds Wiggins. Outside McBride. Back to Wiggins. Fires the 3. Gets the 3-ball to go.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Clippers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And make no mistake, this has been a legendary year for them as they continue to rack up win after win. The confidence, enthusiasm, and carefree attitude they played with has now helped earn them their 72nd win this year. Just remarkable.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for James Harden.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
And the basket by Coffey.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Now Los Angeles with it. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
From downtown. The shot that time not on target. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Kawhi, it was a marquee matchup tonight. How much fun is it to compete and come out on top?
It was very fun. Like I said, you're a little kid. You want to play against the best players. You just want to compete on this high level and with everybody watching.
I'm sure the little kid is still in you somewhere. Thanks, Kawhi. Enjoy the win tonight.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, James Harden.
And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And the Clippers starting five. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Harden out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Zubac in at the center position. Oh, what a slam! Oh, my. What a slam!
Gracious. Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Back to Russell. The kick out to Williams. With the putback. The rebound by Harden. And here's Los Angeles. And the layup is good. Harden's got his second bucket of the night.
I'm just going to say this. I don't think the average fan understands how strong Harden is. He has no problem finishing through contact with those wide shoulders.
And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. And you look at the career of D'Angelo Russell. I mean, he's played for several teams, including the Lakers twice.
Teams keep trading for D'Lo for his offense. He can be electric. There is a reason why he's been named an all-star in his career.
Here's Russell. 9 points last game. Here's Thomas. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Dangerous in the mid-range. Thomas isn't uncomfortable with that shot.
Harden finds Leonard. Back to Harden. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Leonard attacking. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Back to Russell. Pass to Johnson. Thomas with it. Fires the three. He is hauled in by Zubac. Harden against Russell. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 8.
5 out of 5 to start things off. They certainly seem to be in a good rhythm.
Tries the spin move. It's Thomas on the wing. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
Oh, Thomas can be scary when he's getting points inside. That really rounds out his game.
It's Powell on the wing. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Shaw. Nets trail by 4. Russell feeling it out a bit. Sharp the pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. No good. Clippers leading by 4. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to talk with Jordi Fernandez for a minute. Now we talked about the unique challenge of Kawhi Leonard. From his perspective, Coach said Kawhi's strength is the issue. You can throw a lot at him and he'll just fight through it. So intelligence is the key. High IQ defense against a high IQ player. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Nice pass by Cam Johnson, keeping his eyes up, letting things unfold.
And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Trendon Watford comes in for Williams. Johnson, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Russell. The Clippers also making some changes. Derek Jones comes in for Ivica Zubac. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. The Clippers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
As a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Nets trail by 6. Here's Johnson. Powell pulls it in.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Yep, it counts. Harden's got 12.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Up top, Melton. Guarded by Harden.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Powell against Johnson. Lets it go with the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
That was just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And Harden launches it from deep. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The Clippers on top. They're up by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Chris Dunn is out there with Simmons. And it's Coffey in at the small forward. Nobody near Melton. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Jones from outside. And another 3 for the Clippers.
The vision for Simmons, picking out the right pass at the right time.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 6-point game. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
Here's Coffey. Off target from three-point range. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Thomas, it's a wide open look. His three-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 6. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
Johnson with a screen on Simmons. Here's Melton. And Simmons with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Coffee can't get it to go. Nets trail by 8. Melton with the ball. This game he had 10 points. Pass to Johnson. Here's Thomas. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Thomas got 8 points.
One thing is on the mind of Cam Thomas. S-C-O-R-E. Score.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Johnson comes in for Trendon Watford. Williams, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Russell in for DeAnthony Melton. The Clippers also making some changes. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Derek Jones. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's Harden in for Simmons.
Ooh, dancing with it. I see you, D'Angelo.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Kicks it out to Leonard. There's the 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. He has 7.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. DeAnthony Melton. He's checked in for Thomas. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Sharp finds Johnson. Here's Melton. No good on the triple.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
The basket is good. And it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead. Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
Harden takes it inside.
Okay, I see the explosion. Look, Harden never ceases to amaze me.
Outside Williams. Back to Russell. The kick out to Williams. Johnson outside. Sinks the triple. Johnson's got 6.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
A 3 from Leonard. The 3 goes down the hatch from Kawhi.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the 3 from the other end.
And a slam dunk by Russell.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Here's Harden. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Martin's checked in for Brooklyn. Norman Powell's checked in for Los Angeles. Throw good, James Harden.
Nearly impossible trying to guard Harden. He has it all. One of the best penetrators in our game.
Johnson surveying the floor. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Russell missing.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Harden kicks to Leonard. Over Martin. And the rebound goes to Martin.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
1 second left, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
James Harden getting it done for the LA Clippers. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
James, big first half for you. What was the most important thing that got you going?
Just trying to be aggressive, trying to get out early and give a little spark to my teammates. You know, and they followed along. So, you know, it's just a matter of us and not turn the ball over and getting stops.
So far, so good. Thanks, James. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And you know, for that matchup with the Cavaliers, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games.
And as for our game here, we have to talk about James Harden. That was quite a first-half performance.
My man James Harden putting on an absolute show. Hit you with the ha before the jab step, with the shot fake, Some of the best feet work we've ever seen.
Shaq, I want to see you do those moves again. You got to teach them to me. Come on. How was it? Ooh, what?
Ooh, oh,
Ooh, I just pulled something. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. We've got D'Angelo Russell. Sharp out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Williams. And it's Thomas in at the shooting guard. So that's the Nets 5. Johnson against Leonard. Sharp sets the pick for Johnson. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 13. And if you listen to Cam Johnson talk about shooting, my goodness, RJ, he is a student of the game.
Studies a lot of different shooters, constantly analyzing his own footwork. And you know what? The result speaks for themselves.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
An offensive juggernaut. It's fun watching Harden go out and just take over.
On the wing, Johnson. Back to Russell. Williams passes to Russell. Here's the 3. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Russell. Russell's got his 3rd assist on the night. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Los Angeles is gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's Harden. Misses off the right eye. Nets trail by 12. And Thomas has it in the corner. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Harden. Rebounded by the Nets. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Johnson kicks to Thomas. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Russell against Harden. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got 25 points in the game.
Fighting for those points. The beard playing tough.
Russell passes to Thomas. Russell against Harden. Pass to Johnson. Nets passing it around. Shot clock at 5. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got 10 points.
Not just a scorer. Thomas also shows he's a capable passer.
Harden dishes to Powell. And here is Zubac. That one goes in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And the Nets making a change here. Melton's checked in. Chris Dunn's checked in for Los Angeles. Russell against Harden. Johnson wide open. He fires. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
It's Harden with the drive, and the jam by Harden.
It's crazy. We've gotten used to this effortless dominance from James Harden. He scores in a multitude of ways.
Nets trail by 11. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Trendon Watford's checked in for Thomas. And Sharp drops them both. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Harden with the step.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
Nets have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Melton kicks to Johnson. And here's Melton. He's got 7. Pass to Sharp. Another shot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And Sharp, no good on that one. Los Angeles leading by 9. On the wing, Harden. With the drive. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Harden's got 10 points in just the second half. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. Pass to Johnson. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Leonard. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. It's Harden with the drive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Harden's got 33.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Johnson against Powell. Now Johnson. 13 points in the game. Here he goes. With 1 on the clock. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles. 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for the Clippers right now, Chris Dunn is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Claxton. Off target from outside.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Outside, Bogdanovich sinks the three-pointer.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Pass to Thomas. For 3. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Here's Leonard. Leonard forces it through inside.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Melton. There's Thomas, plenty of space. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Powell, he's checked in for Amir Crawford. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And it's Russell missing.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Jones. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Sharps checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Johnson comes in for Trendon Watford. And it's Williams in for D'Anthony Melton. Thomas's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And the basket by Jones.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
Russell against Dunn. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
To the paint, here's Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists tonight.
Going off his inside game.
Here's Johnson. Outside, Russell. Can't nail the jumper. Los Angeles leading by 18. Up top, Leonard. He's guarded by Williams. And Leonard gets it to go.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And now a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. Here's Russell. Pass to Thomas. RJ, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
And that one's good. Russell.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Clippers leading by 18.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Clippers.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for James Harden.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And it's Russell missing. Russell against Harden. A three from Leonard. Thomas grabs the rebound. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Stolen by Harden. And he comes up with the deuce. Harden's got 39.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Russell with it. So the Clippers winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. James, you guys facing a back-to-back on the road. A tough schedule, but so far so good, right?
It's tough, man. We're a resilient team. We work extremely hard, you know what I'm saying? So put the pressure on us, but we're mentally tough. Big-time win on the road, and we got another one tomorrow.
Yeah, you win on the road with mental more than physical, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, James Harden.
All right. Hey, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Peace.
Thanks for watching. Like, thumbs up, medium light skin tone, comment, subscribe and share. Victory hand, medium light skin tone.